Hello everyone, welcome to Chessbrainz weekly practice chess tournament. This side Chirant, we have Anubhav, a coach with us. Yeah, hi Anubhav.
Hello Shiran, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How are you?
I am great.
Yes. Yeah, I guess.
Very much excited for the World Chess Championship, which starts tomorrow.
Oh yes, yeah. Even I'm too excited. Even I guess most of the kids of our academy is also continuously watching the chess updates. Even I'm sure they'll be
Right.
too excited. They'll be following all the games.
It's a pity that Carlsen is not playing this time. He refused to play.
Yes, because I think he got bored of winning lots
Exactly.
of
Board of
championship.
winning.
Yeah. So I guess
Very less number of participants. I can see 9 in the Rook Masters.
we have only 5. So this is mainly because of exams and vacations the kids are having
Exactly.
in the month of April and May. So fine. So we'll directly jump into the games because the games has already started. And more importantly, we got few requests also. We'll go through each one of
We can
it.
start.
Yeah. Yeah. So the first request we got is from Prab. Okay. We'll go through his games. Okay, but I cannot see him. I guess. Okay, he's in Rook Masters.
Who is this? This player?
Oh yeah. Prab is taking on Atta. Is Rishikesh, I guess. Rishikesh is taking on Atta. Okay.
Okay, the knight on d5 is taboo. Black cannot take it. White cannot take it, sorry. Because the bishop before it.
But he could have taken that Anuva because there's
yeah, with the
bishop.
bishop.
Yeah, bishop is supporting. Yeah, so takes
I'm
castle.
missing a lot of tactics. Okay. White is a healthy pawn. Can you see any compensation for black?
I'm sure it might be some open file for the rook which can enter.
Exactly.
Yeah,
White is
this
just trying to exchange pieces because he's a pawn.
right. So as of now, Rishikesh is up with complete pawn, but still there is a lot to
Yeah,
play
anything can
because
happen
yeah,
in the end.
it's in still initial phase of the game. We'll come back to this game.
Can we quickly move to the game of Ayush? That is Ayush
Yes.
CH. He's my student, that's why.
Okay, yeah. So we'll go through everyone's game. Yeah.
Also, he's having his exams.
Suvit is taking on Ayush. I can see the
This
last
person is some
move.
kind of Ragozin defense.
Yes. So the last move is Queen B3. Basically Ayush is trying to capture the pawn on B7.
Black has the bishop there, but the position is kind of close. So I think knights are doing well.
So Anubhav, what do you think? How can Black defend the pawn? What's the best way?
I genuinely feel it's rook to b8.
But Anubhav, I think even we missed. This pawn is also going.
So is that knight to a5? But knight a5 you have queen b5. Yeah, I think that's knight a5, queen b5, c6.
Then B4 might come, or Knight A5, Queen A4. You can just come back to just
Yeah, the players can repeat maybe.
yeah. We'll just wait. Yeah. That's why you can see Sumit is taking time to figure how he can defend both the pawns.
I think 95 is the only way. Cannot see else.
Yes, Knight A5 is the only yeah. Knight
Yeah,
A5,
and c6.
C6. If Queen comes to A4, he can just come back. If Queen comes to B4, C6.
c6.
Oh,
e6. It weakens the c pawn.
I think he completely missed this.
Bishop to b5. I think white is perfectly there.
Bishop has to take, or bishop should come back.
Or else, yeah.
But this is not a good idea, I guess. Queen C4 and all is coming out.
All of black's pieces are very passive.
Oh wow. Queen B5,
Queen b5.
A6, I guess. Oh, okay. Did he miss this? A6.
Yeah, he missed a6.
I think he was losing a bishop. I thought he saw this idea to play a6. If Suvit could have tried a6, then queen has to move, then he'll be getting complete bishop.
Right. Now I cannot say any tricks for black. Just
Yes.
knights are dominating the board. Knight d5, maybe knight d3.
Now he's complete pawn up, and there is not much compensation for Suvit. Oh,
White can
b4.
just double rooks on the c5 and pick up the c7.
Yeah, so here there is a small thing Ayush can try, that is rook c1 and b4. Knight is tapped. Okay, knight can come to
Correct.
b7, right? Oh, sorry. Yeah, knight is there. Knight b7 square is
But
there.
it's deprived of the good squares.
Yes. Yeah. Perfect. I think as of now, Ayush is doing great. We'll come back to this game.
Yeah, that's another game.
Okay. So
Just
here.
one beat, he's at the top.
Yeah. So here, Keshav. It's actually white player is Keshav, and he's taking on Jasmambir.
It's a kind of Cubo piano. The opening is still going on.
Yes. And to mention, Keshav is a federated player, internationally federated player. His rating is around 1200.
But I don't think Jasmanbir is any less because he has proved also before.
Yes. Even we can observe by his rating itself. Leech's rating. It's very high actually, basically. Yeah. It's still in the starting phase of the game. We'll come back to this game. And we got few more requests. And okay, so we're already in the top with 2 points. That's good. So Anubhav, we'll quickly go through night owls and we'll come back.
Sure.
Okay. So in the night owls, okay, Ayman is taking on Herman chess. Yeah, Ayman is playing against Herman. Okay, very
White
interesting.
is a piece up, I can see. His king is trapped at the corner.
So black is having one pawn just for a piece.
Which is not enough.
Yes. The two, as you can see, now we are in the last phase of the game, where more number of pieces are exchanged, and we have very less number of pieces on the board. So that means when we are in the last phase, we prefer to have more materials, because if it's in the starting of the game, he can try something to come back into the game. But in the end game, it will be too late, basically.
Exactly. White can just threaten rook e7 and rook takes e7. Checkmate straight something inside.
Yes, yeah, there is a lot of things white can do here. Oh, nice move.
Rook e7 and can you see a defense?
Yeah, so rook e7 is also one of the good idea. Rook e7, rook f7, rook h7.
Yes, exactly. It's unstoppable. You
Oh.
cannot see it. Maybe like black has to give up the whole rook.
Yes, so this is actually a very good idea. So the Ayman can try, because the checkmate is coming up basically. Okay, that's, yeah, it's good to see the kids are taking time. You can see, wow, he found it. Yeah, it's a great play by Ayman.
Just one check, no more checks.
So here, Anubhav, if somehow black, it's too late now, somehow black tries to bring the knight to f1, he can try for a draw.
Yeah, there can be some repetition. Knight f1, knight g3.
But it will take more time basically.
Exactly. No, honestly, knights are the trickiest pieces, which is what I feel.
Yes, that's for sure, because it can jump over other pieces, right?
Exactly.
So that's the reason. Not only us, I think every chess player will feel that chess is knight is a trickiest piece. Yeah, this checkmate cannot be
Now
avoided.
it's checkmate in one.
Yeah.
Rook takes h7. I think he will find it.
Yeah. So well done, Ayman. It was nice 3 moves. Yeah. So he found it perfectly. Great. We'll just go through other games. So here, Samara is taking on Pravit. Pravit is with white pieces, and Samara is playing with black pieces. Oh,
e5.
Samara is down with a queen. Pravit is having one extra queen here.
Black just has the pair of bishops, but I don't think it's enough here in this position.
Okay, it's a nice move.
Now the rook has to go back. H3 and G4, and you get rid of the king.
So I was thinking about bishop f5.
Bishop F5. Then you have knight E5.
Oh yes, that move always there. I think G4.
Knight E5, F6, G4. Yeah, G4.
But usually players will avoid it because we teach kids to save your king, and these 3 pawns will be the safety for the king. So the kids will not prefer to push this pawn, but as the time goes, even they will learn that sometimes we need to go out of the basic rules.
There is no rule of thumb in chess. We have to have exceptions. Okay. Now the bishop is attacked. It's only bishop F5.
Yeah, actually, Anubhav, there is a saying: a good chess player knows how to follow the rules. A best chess player knows how to break the rules, or when to break the rules. Yeah. So that's one of the brilliant quote by one. Yeah, it's basically from the Grandmaster.
Okay, now everything is handled. The rook on F6, the rook on F8, and the bishop on C6.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, wow. I guess now it's a clear win for Pravit.
So just rook takes into king F2.
I would prefer if Samara could have played little bit slowly, so that she can reduce blunder.
Pressurize the T3 pawn somehow by doubling the rooks. Okay, Chiran, who's your favorite chess player?
Mine, always Vishwanathan Anand. Yeah.
Wonderful.
So
I'm a
I'm.
big fan of Anatoly Karpov.
Oh wow. Yeah, he's also one of the greatest of all time. But the main reason I like Vishwanathan Anand is because of his IQ and memory. So he can recall the games that he's played 30 years ago. So yeah, I'm big fan of his memory as well as IQ that's having, and his play basically.
I'm lucky to have met Anand twice. I also have a picture with him. He came to my city to play Tata Steel Kolkata.
Oh, got it. Yeah. So yeah. So okay. Here is the standings of night owls. Samaira is with 2 points. Ayman is with 2 points. I guess now Pravit will also join with 2 points. Yeah. So we'll just quickly go through the Rook Masters. Oh, we have 2 winners, Rishikesh and Subir.
It's round 2, right?
Yes, actually they are playing the second round. Except them, all of them are playing the first match.
Can we quickly go through the game of Alien Samurai? He's my student. He's up here.
Sure. We'll go through all the games. So here, Asher is taking on Srivatsan. Yeah, it's basically Zoe. His name is Zoe. Zoe is
White
taking.
is more active. White controls the E5.
Right. But the problem for White is his 2 pawns. They are quite weak. Okay, now, but White is having a very good chance to enter.
Honestly, I love this kind of positions. Like if I get White in this, I'm very happy. I will just push and push.
Yeah. So yeah, I think even kids will like to play these kinds of positions, but they need some more practice to play these kinds of
And
games.
experience, of course.
Yes. Okay.
Queen to C7. The B7 pawn is attacked.
Queen
Black can go
B3.
Queen to
Wow.
B5 or Queen to B3. Yeah.
But Queen to B3 is logical.
Yeah. The next 2 pawns. White can go Rook E7.
I guess there might be some
this game
exchange.
should end in a draw. Because,
Yes, even I was also feeling the same because once Rook comes to E7, it's very difficult for Black to bring this Rook back.
Exactly. Okay, Queen A5. I did not understand this move.
He's supporting the pawns.
I think Rook E7 would have been more active.
Yes, but after Rook E7, there might be some exchange of pawns, right? So that's the reason. I guess.
So we can say White is playing for
Win.
more than a draw.
Yeah, more than a draw. We can consider more than a draw.
Exactly. Yes. Now Queen takes E6 or Queen B4.
Queen takes A6, Queen takes C3. Oh wow, it attacks the
Queen
Rook.
takes B6. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one for Shivatsan. But I was thinking if queen goes to b4, then there might be some issue for Shivatsan because of all the 3 points.
And white is controlling the e5, so he is slightly better.
He completely missed this. So it happens because now you can see Zo took a lot of time to play this one. So when it comes to time pressure, he made a mistake.
Right.
So fine. Here Shivatsan is doing great. We'll go through other games. Yeah. So here Atav is taking on Alien Samurai. May I know his name? Abhir. Oh, okay. So Abhir
is playing black here. This looks better for black. G2 point is attacked. Also now C2 is dropping. If C2 drops, B3 will drop.
Oh.
C4.
It's a clear win. It's a clear win for black.
White will lose all the queenside points.
Yes. Wow. It's a good win. So as of now, this position is clearly better for black, I guess.
But we have seen how tricky chess can be.
Yes. Yeah. So that happens. That happens. Even if we have lots of pieces, at some point players will make a mistake and it will end up in a draw, or even in a losing position.
Correct. And it happens with good players as well, when the world top.
Yes. Yeah. That's correct. So that's the reason even in the winning position, we prefer kids to play slowly and go on a winning side rather than making few mistakes and end up losing few points. So here Alien Samurai is doing great. Abir, we'll come back to this game again. Oh wow, we have 5 winners. Okay, Suvit, Srivatsan, Suvir, Rishikesh and Keshav.
Chikam, can you quickly tell me, among them, how many of them are rated players?
So here, I guess only Keshav is a rated player.
Okay.
But I guess Suvit, remaining players are not less than rated players because they haven't played a rating tournament yet. I'm sure their rating will increase or they will get rating once they start playing these rating tournaments. I guess we'll just quickly go through the night and we'll come back.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh wow, Samara is clearly leading the tournament. Oh, Samara won that game. We were checking one of the game of Pravit and Samara where Samara was down with a queen.
She won that game?
Yes, she won that game because she has an attitude of never give up. So this what we expect from all the kids, never give up. Even in the losing position, never give up. There is a chance.
Just keep on playing.
That's correct. Yeah, it's a brilliant example. Yeah, well done, Samara. I will just enter into the games. Samira is playing against Harman.
I'm not sure. This Samira might be my student. Is she from Mumbai?
I'm not sure.
I know there are 2 Samiras.
Yes. So those are all common names, right? So there might be few kids with the same names. Okay.
In this position,
very interesting position.
white is a piece up, but black is having some good kingside play, like h5 and g4.
Basically, white king is completely exposed, we can see. Wow.
Exactly.
Oh.
And his pieces are still sitting on the first rank. The knight on g1, queen on c1.
I like this move because it's a very active move. And one more thing is we prefer kids to keep their knights in the center of the board.
Correct.
So this is the center and she's keeping the piece. We need to.
Chiran, what are your views on h5 and g4? Maybe some rook f8 ideas.
Yeah, so h5 and g4, what I thought was for h5, bishop will come to f5 and there might be some weakness.
Yeah, that's good. But the king can go to d8 and it's safe.
Yes, yeah, even that's also possible. I was checking if white knight can enter the territory here, queen c3, something like this.
There can be something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he played it immediately. It's a good move. So the only defense is king d8. So here, I guess.
And now the next move, the knight can be pushed by c6. Okay, knight d5. I am slightly skeptical about this move.
Yes, I will play just c4 here.
Removing the knight from the center was not a good idea.
Yes, yeah, very important. So the knight was in the center. Wow. Harman played it. Okay, I hope he's not listening us. He's playing the exact moves that we are discussing. But here I was thinking of capturing this bishop.
h4, cd5, king d8.
Yes, because this is one of the strongest bishop on the white's territory. We can just eliminate it.
At some point, black has to go for rook a8 to put pressure on the h3 point.
Oh, okay.
That was a blunder.
Harman made. Okay, I thought Harman made a pre-move. Before the move itself, he made a pre-move, thinking
but
that.
a lot of time, so pre-move was not required.
Yeah. So I guess Harman thought Samara will move her knight, so he couldn't capture this pawn. So here, I guess black is winning. I guess winning or having an advantage, but still, even black king is also not much under safety.
Yeah, exactly. King takes g2. Now I think
Yeah. Now it's clear win. King here.
Making 2 or making 3.
It's a forced checkmate.
That's making
Or here or here. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh wow. Samara is leading the tournament with 8 points. That's good.
She is the clear leader now, way ahead of others.
Yeah. So okay, we'll just go through. Okay, I think the game has just started.
I can see a 4 knights on the board.
Oh yes. So here Ayman is taking on Pravit. Ayman with white
Has been
pieces.
quite solid.
It's a
She is pretty
symmetrical.
much symmetrical.
Yeah, symmetrical position. I was about to say the same. A basic middle game tactic, keeping the pieces in the center.
But Bishop e3 or knight e6.
Okay. So I would not prefer this one because black will just develop his queen. He might get few advantage.
Now black can take with the f pawn and okay, he took with the queen.
Black can try f5 in the next move. That's Pravit. f5 and there is lot of
Double
attacking
rooks
chances.
on the f5 and
Yes.
sacrifice something on f3.
I guess it's still in the initial phase of the game. We'll come back again. White can try something like knight h4, knight f5.
Knight e4 is that.
So I was thinking there is lot of chances for both the players to go for a counter play. We'll just check how they will execute it. Okay. Okay. We have lots of changes in Rook Masters. We have Suvit with 4 points, Suvir with 2 points, 2 siblings, Rishikesh with 2 points. He is still playing his second game, and most of them finished their second games. We'll quickly enter to the game. Here,
This position looks so much scary for black.
Yes, wow.
King is so much exposed. Now this red is bishop g5.
The queen will move.
Wonderful position for white.
Yes. Yeah. So there is no way for black to come into the game again.
Yeah, I don't think so. There's nothing.
I would prefer taking knight here. Sorry, bishop here. Okay, bishop is supported by the knight, right? So then taking a
we can
rook.
take the rook or we play bishop g5 as well. Bishop g5 looks fine.
Bishop check looks good, yes.
King in the center. White has very good central box.
So
what do you feel? In this position, the pawns are much stronger than the piece.
Yes, because these 2 pawns looks like monster for me. Because it's troubling.
A lot of space.
Yeah, it's basically controlling lot of space as well as it's troubling black a lot.
Exactly.
So you can try d5 directly, I guess. Because knight
D5
comes,
doesn't that lose the E5 pawn?
rook e1 is there, right? Bishop captures, rook e1, f4, lot of things can happen. Okay, but Sumit is going for a safe play. First he's supporting his pawns. Now he will go for
Okay,
d5.
now he can push.
So I guess Sumit is doing great in this position. We'll come back to this game. Yeah, so we'll second game. Suvir is taking on Rishikesh here.
Sorry, well, but
But white's pieces are not much active, and more importantly, it's still inside.
also the knight on h3 cannot move because there is some threat on h2.
So actually now, Anubhav, this is actually a very clever move by Rishikesh. The only way for white to come into the game is to play b3 and bishop b2. So now he just prevented it.
Exactly.
His bishop is
He will lose
completely
a pawn if he
blocked.
moves the bishop.
Wow, Suvir is also finding a new way to bring back the pieces rook here and rook here.
Rook h3, rook h3, yes.
I would prefer to play c4 here.
Yeah, exactly.
c4 looks...
The bishop on c1, it's like a tall pawn. No future.
Yes, it's really hard for him to come back. Or rook a3 b4, if he gets this chance, then there might be few pieces entering into black's territory.
Right now c4 is a very, very good move.
Yes, c4 looks good here. I hope Rishikesh will find this.
Black has more space.
Oh wow. Oh, this is also, I guess, it's one of the plan. h5, h4 maybe.
Get something on g3.
I will go knight f4.
Okay, knight f4, rook h6. Again knight h3.
Yeah, so I will just try to repeat the moves. Because I am not sure that white can go for a win from this position. It's really hard.
c4.
Yeah, c4 is a better option. Oh,
Now the rook comes out.
Rook
Rook
here.
b3 and maybe rook b5. Then b4.
yeah. So now I guess Rishikesh gave few places for white rook to develop. We can observe, right? Because he's down with time and he's
A5.
making few mistakes. Yeah, a5.
Black can just play bishop to d8.
Yes, this looks good. Bishop d8, just keeping these chain pawns
Control
alive.
options. I think black should now try and break the rook on the d5 and try to create some threats against the bishop on c1.
I would prefer here to capture from the bishop. Okay. I was planning to play c4, bishop captures in c4. So now rook a3 and white rook will enter black's territory.
Right. Black can go rook d6.
Oh wow, rook d6 and rook d1. It's a very nice plan. So he's down with time, so I'm sure there might be few mistakes from now on. We'll come back to this game.
Yeah, we can check some other game.
Yes. So here Srivatsan is taking on Ayush. Ayush is playing with white pieces. Srivatsan with black pieces. Oh
Which
wow.
has the pair of bishops.
So the last
Black
move is
has the
g6.
Okay,
It's
g6.
a very interesting move because now the queen has to move. Knight captures the bishop.
Yeah.
I think we can just go through a few moves back and we'll check what's happened. Okay, actually this looks very good for white because of these two pieces.
Right. But
Comes
where did he
back.
go wrong? The queen f5 was a blunder.
Okay. But still he had a chance to come back, I guess. He played a3.
3, g6. Just knight takes c1. Right?
Yes.
Black can double rooks on the h5 line. There's some checkmates here.
Yeah, so wow. Yeah. I think we missed this move.
Very good.
So you can see the rating, Anubhav. So Ayush is much more high rated compared to Srivatsan, but Srivatsan is having a winning advantage here. So that's what we inform coach or students that don't worry about the ratings. The only thing
Yeah,
that
rating
matters
just
is
a
game.
number.
So how we perform in the specific game.
A lot of strengths for white. Yeah.
So it's a checkmate, I guess. Checkmate is coming up.
White can just try rook takes f6, but he won't survive for long.
But rook f6 will come with rook takes itself.
Yeah. Now it's rook queen e3, king e1, queen e2.
Yes, it's a forced checkmate. I guess both the players played a little bit quick here.
Still have a lot of time.
Yes, so 8.5 and nearly 10 minutes. Yeah, so here we have Atul taking on Keshav. As we mentioned earlier, Keshav is an international federated player. It's an equal position. That's really great. You can see again the rating difference. It's nearly 300 points, but Atul is maintaining an equal position. Oh,
We have opposite color bishops here, which gives the highest drawing chances.
Oh, c5. Yeah, it's a very good move.
So yeah, now the c2 pawn.
Okay, but I
Oh,
guess
might go
knight.
knight. Yeah, knight e6.
Knight takes
Knight
c2.
e3.
Oh, but knight takes c2, rook c1, knight trap.
Yeah. No, black can go b6. Does that work?
Yeah, I guess. But he will just bring. Okay, yeah. I guess that will
The
work.
bishop is better here. So good position.
Or if you want to try something, he can try knight into a2. Even this looks good. Wow, he found this. Because now the knight is having few space to enter.
But what after bishop? What after bishop d4? Okay.
Knight will come back.
I'm trying to just trap the knight. Is it possible? Rook a1, knight c3.
Rook e7. Yeah. So this move is very looks tempting.
Yeah, rook on the 7th knight.
So you can see, right? So this is again a very unique way to defend this pawn. He will just go with c5 now.
Now the knight can come to d4.
Oh, so actually now.
Black can just push the a pawn.
Yes, even I was about to say the same. So we usually call this as a passed pawn. Passed pawns are basically the pawns which don't have blockade from opponent's pawns. So this pawn is completely free and he can try to push these pawns.
And pass pawns are very dangerous when they are on the opposite wing, especially in endgames.
Yes, so pass pawns are basically useful in the end games. We might create pass pawns in the middle games as well, but there will be lots of pieces that will be defending. But in the end games, it's to defend that it's very hard. Yeah. So he'll just.
And the best way to defend a pass pawn is using a knight. Blockade it.
Okay. So he's still making it as an interesting position. Okay, fine. I guess yeah. Atar was having one extra pawn. Now the game got shifted, and now it's in the court of Keshav.
The tables are turned.
Yeah. So it.
Black can just take the bishop and play the just push the pawn.
Okay, but Anubhav, it's just one pawn upright, so we cannot be sure in the rook and pawn
Yeah, right.
games.
Rook endgames are very drawish, as said by Minzovish.
Oh, so I guess this is a mistake. Rook here, rook comes here.
I don't see
Pawn
any-
push, rook captures. Rook here, rook comes here. Yeah, so he has to try
The rook
something
will
like
be very
this.
passive.
So I guess we'll come back to this game. This game will take more time. We'll just
Is
quickly
Abhi
go
still
through.
playing Korean Samurai?
I guess he's still playing, yes. Yeah, he's still playing. We'll quickly go through the night owls and we'll come back.
Perfect.
Oh wow. So Ayman is also competing for the first place for against Samira. We can check both. Okay, both are with 8 points, and important thing here is they both are playing the game. They both are playing against each other.
They are facing each other.
Yes.
This looks good for white because he has
Yes.
a strong knight on d5, also some threat, some inside.
Yeah. Okay, I guess Samara is clearly winning here. I guess yeah, the checkmate might also come in few moves. Yeah. So this is clearly winning for Samara. I think she'll be leading the tournament after this game. Okay, so Arna is playing against Varun. Interesting. And you can see here there is a huge difference in the ratings. Varun
Yeah.
is nearly 350 points higher compared to Arna, but Arna is up with 1 point.
This position looks good for white. Just other rook to d1 and white has complete control.
So these two bishop looks good.
Yeah, they are very strong.
Okay, it's a nice move. Oh wow, it's actually it's a nice move. The rook should come back and knight takes bishop.
Okay, is this that rook b2, knight c4, dc4? Isn't the pawn on e5 lost?
Yes, even I was also checking the same. This pawn is under attack. But the thing is here, Anubhav, he cannot capture directly. Arna cannot capture directly because rook will just capture the knight. Rook captures rook, knight takes rook.
Rook d5.
Okay, but it will create triple pawn.
That's a huge weakness.
Yes, it's a huge weakness, right? So we'll consider this as a single pawn because they can move one behind another, right? So these three pawns will be considered as a single pawn. The knight will move now. Oh,
Double pawns are only an advantage if they lead to some files to the enemy king.
do you think we can capture the knight here, Anubhav? Oh,
The rook was attacked, but it's fine because cd5, d6. Yes, it was fine.
so two
Get
bishops.
two pieces.
Yeah, two pieces. I think that was the best option to get rid of this triple pawn.
Exactly.
Oh,
Rook d5.
okay. Why? Why did he just?
Now
give
also
up
they
the
can
knight?
capture.
Oh, yeah. So now also still he can capture. But now the concern is after taking the rook, bishop is under attack.
Bishop is also hanging.
Yeah.
He has to play rook a6 in one.
Yes, rook a6 is the only move here.
But after rook a6, again queen d7.
Yeah. So now then he can capture, I guess.
Then he can capture it. Rook a6.
We'll just check how Arna will defend this. And more important thing is here, Arna is having very less time. Just 3 minutes on the clock. And here
Black's
for
pieces are very much discoordinated. They lack coordination.
yes. So basically here, Anuva, for the knight outs there is no increment. There is no additional timings for them. So she has to play here. Oh wow, this is a very good move.
Maybe white can just sacrifice the rook and play for a pass pawn. Yeah. cd5, d6.
This looks good. And even later on, she can capture the e5 pawn as well.
Definitely white has some good combination.
I'm sure that Arna is missing this move. Otherwise, she would have captured quite earlier. Fine. As
This
of
again and again proves that in chess, no golden rule of thumb works. There are
yeah.
exceptions.
Yeah. So great. So we'll come back to this game. I guess only 2 games are going on as of now. Will
Is Samira still leading?
Yeah, she's still playing her game against Aima. Okay, the game got complete changed.
Now black is winning.
Yes. So when we checked
Knight
before,
f4 and knight x3. Yeah,
I guess Samira was completely winning.
exactly.
I guess we can go through few, yeah, so few moments before. So here is a game. Oh,
Rook e3, yes, blunder.
so this, she lost two pieces, I think one by one. Yeah, again a great example. It's a checkmate. Checkmate is coming up.
I didn't want so yeah. Knight is.
Yeah. So another example, we should not give up. Yeah. So because Ayman was completely losing at some point, but he managed to hold his nerve and he won the game. That's, yeah, it's a good comeback from Ayman. So we'll quickly go through the knight also. Suvit is unstoppable.
The players are playing a lot of Q piano and 4 knights. I think they love this.
Yes. Okay, but now he's facing a good opponent. His opponent is Keshav.
Black goes for the t5 break and his pieces are activated. The position looks slightly better for black.
Yeah, because of this open rook and the center pieces.
So what do you think, Chirag? In this position, double pawns, they are a weakness or it's a strength?
Yeah, I guess it depends on the player, because we need to check how they utilize this. But here sometimes, most of the time, it will be an advantage because the rook can enter the king territory
Absolutely.
very easily. Yeah, a very nice move.
F4 traps the bishop.
Yeah, yeah, right. F4 traps the bishop.
So how can you save the bishop? Maybe he has to move the queen because g3 is a very bad move.
Yeah. So even observe g3, it's trap, I guess.
Yeah.
So he found this.
So black can play f4 and g5, h5, g4. I would have gone g5 there.
Yeah, it's very tempting here. Oh wow, he played it.
g5.
One attacking on this pawn. Create. Yeah, it's a good move.
Queen can come to f6.
Yeah, so there's a lot of chance, but I think Keshav should find a way to bring back his pieces. Okay, yeah, it's a good move, c4, to bring back his queen into the game, I guess. Queen c3 looks good. Yeah, he found this.
White is a weak pawn on d3.
Yes, yeah, it's a little bit weak, but there is no proper way to attack it immediately. And you can check this pawn is under attack now. Black can defend it by playing queen d6, I guess. Yeah, he found it.
Queen d6 rook, ad8 and create some pressure on the rook.
So the idea for white might be to double up the rooks in the e file to try something here. Wow.
Okay, d4, that's a good.
Yeah, it's a nice
I'm
move.
not proud of it.
But now, Anubhav, can you think of a best move for black? Or can you find a move? Oh wow, he found it immediately. I was about to say this move. So it found it. Yeah. So this pawn cannot be saved now.
Also after b5 I will just go knight d4 and my knight is a monster. He has a bad bishop.
So after b5, I'll just come back with my knight because I'm getting this pawn.
Yeah, that also works.
Or knight d4 is also, yeah, it's very good for Swedes. So again, you can see number of pieces on the board is equal, but black is having all the pieces active. Yeah. So we usually consider this as a positional advantage, where the pieces will be very active compared to opponent's pieces.
And if a player has positional advantage, it will lead to tactics at some point.
Right. But knight takes knight, I'll just take with the queen, I guess. That looks good.
Yeah, with the queen. And the d3 pawn should be lost.
Yeah. But after all the exchanges, do you think white can try bishop c3 and bishop into e5?
Knight d4, queen d4, rook d4, bishop c3.
Yes.
The point is that if d3 drops, white will also lose c4 and b5 pawns.
Yeah, so because this is the base pawn. But the concern here is, Anubhav, after this pawn, even he is going to lose this pawn.
Also, the knight is attacked.
Right. So this is a big concern.
Here, I think king f7 can be played.
But bishop takes e7 is actually a very good move here. And
Here I will go rook c8. Yeah, the p6 pawn is also lost. Position is double edged now.
yes, it's a double edge. Yeah, so anyone can get a counterplay here.
Maybe black can create some threats on f2.
Actually, yeah. So another nice move, protecting the b6 pawn.
It's a good move. Bishop. Is it
Oh,
trapped?
trapped. Oh no, bishop e5.
Bishop
Yeah.
e5.
So even I was also thinking the same. Bishop e5 is there. But I think this bishop will be very active for very active pieces. It will become very active for white, I guess, because he can just keep the bishop here, targeting the king side.
But I think here black is in the driving seat. He's
I don't think this is the best move.
shouldn't have
Rook.
taken the knight was
Yes.
strong.
Rook e6, and first I would prefer to capture the b6, then I will go with h6.
Correct.
So you can see, right, both the players are playing pretty fast. So I would suggest for both of them to play a little bit slowly so that they can find the best move on the board.
Yeah, they have a lot of time, and I don't think they will get into real time soon.
And one more thing is, Anubhav, they are having an increment. For every move, they are getting 5 seconds extra, as it's a Rook Masters. Yeah, this cannot be avoided. We need to find how Suvit will tackle this.
King g7. The problem is that if the b6 pawn drops, b7 is under attack, and one rook has to be passive.
But now, Anubhav, do you think, oh, he just gave up the pawn. So now it's
Both
complete.
the pawns are queening. They're pretty
Yes.
fast.
So it got turned in favor of white immediately. I think within few moves.
Black has to just create some threats on the king side, like h5, g4, f3. Put some pressure on
Yeah.
that. Rook c2 maybe. H4.
But I guess it's a clear advantage for Keshav. You can easily.
Yeah, because if black doubles up on the second rank, white can just play rook f1.
Yes, so this move is there always. Basically, white pawns are very fast here.
But there are some tricks on g2.
Takes, but he's just 2 squares away, right? His queen will enter easily.
Okay, what about rook c2, a7, rook d2, a8 queen? Is there some stalemate trick?
It's actually white will queen first, right? So a7, rook here.
G2 is under control.
Yeah, so queen will be supporting, but it's a white turn. After both the rook reaches the second rank, it will be white's turn.
White's turn.
Oh,
Now
okay,
it
yeah.
is.
Okay, why this move? He's giving a chance. I'm not getting
These
this
are
move.
doing some charity.
Okay, but this looks now like a draw position for me.
Rook d2, a7, rook c2. Okay, second draw.
Yeah, I can see this move as well.
No, it's black move now. Black can go rook c2, white can play a7, and rook d2,
Oh yeah,
a8 queen.
this one is also
G2 is
there.
protected.
Yeah,
Spinning.
but a7, rook a2.
Rook a2, rook
Oh,
a6.
did he miss this? Rook a2 move. Ah. Yes, I guess Sweet missed this move. Yeah,
Oh, it is completely.
yeah, it was a nice game. Yeah, but I would prefer both the players to play a little bit slowly, because in the starting phase, Keshav played very fast and he ended up in a losing position. But at the end, Suvit played fast and he gave up the game. Yeah, the checkmate is coming up soon. So checkmate.
Black's knee is too much exposed.
So I guess Keshav is winning here. We'll come back to this game. Okay, the winning streak of Suvit is ended. So he was in a winning position from past 5 games, and it ended. Okay, now it will give a good chance for Suvit, his brother, to come back in the game to fight for the first place.
It's good to see like both of them are siblings and their strength is almost same.
Yes, that's correct. But their rating is quite differ, but they're playing with equal strength.
Maybe one does not play a lot of tournaments.
Maybe, yeah. So that might be one of the reasons. Yeah. So Rishikesh is taking on Zo. Okay, the last move was H3.
This endgame looks interesting.
Oh, yes.
White should be better here.
White should be better, but the concern here is the black pieces. Black two, okay, fine.
White has to just bring the king to the queen side. That's the only way. Otherwise, there's no way to win this. King g5.
King G3 I would play.
King g3 looks fair enough.
Or H4, oh wow. So I guess this is a mistake. H4, King F3, Knight
Yeah,
E5
h4,
check.
king f3, knight.
D4, Knight C2.
Okay, what about h4, king f2? Yeah, then the king is coming on f4. Yeah.
So for H4 I would prefer to come back to G2 because if King F4, Bishop into H4.
Right.
So we have to check. We have to check
Black is
how.
careful, white can go h4.
Oh.
Right now, white can take h4.
Yes, H4 and G3 is a very interesting.
G5, yes, exactly.
G5, yeah.
The structure. Good one.
Yeah, he found it. So nowadays, right? So these kids are practicing chess regularly and they're solving tons of puzzles daily. So that's the reason, right? In these kinds of situations, they will not leave even a single chance. So
They know what to do exactly.
yeah. So I think all the players are practicing regularly, but one who practices more always have the advantage because he'll be solving lots of puzzles compared to his opponents.
The kids should utilize these vacations, right? Because they get a lot of time.
Yes, at least
They can solve a lot of
yeah. So in the morning, evening, and afternoon, they can solve 5 puzzles each at a time, so that it will become 15 puzzles daily. And when we consider week, they are going to solve hundreds of puzzles. When we consider in that
Also,
aspect.
one tip for the rated players, they should divide the routine. Like morning, they should do tactics. Evening, they can study some games, or maybe like they can look at some openings. So yeah, that will help.
Oh, is this knight getting trapped?
I don't think so because black has knight h3 and knight f.
Yeah. So this f4 square is there.
The bishop is not very.
Wow. So I really like this move. He's not allowing white knight to come into the queen side.
Okay, after knight h3, white can just play bishop g3. Yes.
It's bishop g3
Push the
and
c4.
keep on pushing the pawns.
Exactly.
So
Black
Anupam,
should be in zug zone at some point.
yeah, maybe, yeah. So and we're in the last 5 minutes for the night outs. We will stay there for next 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes we'll come back to Look Masters.
Because they don't have increment.
Yes, so they don't have increment and they have just 5 minutes on the clock. Ayman is taking on Samaira here. Wow.
Black's position looks good.
It's oh. Is it a
Make it one,
checkmate?
make it 50. Yes.
Okay.
Maybe
It's not a checkmate, I guess.
there should be some checkmate.
Check and capture the G3 pawn.
Yeah. What about bishop takes it?
Same, right? King here. Bishop
No,
F.
then white can go king h2.
Yeah, King H2 is also there, yeah.
queen takes f to king h1, so then queen takes g3. The knight is trapped. Yeah. If the knight moves, it's checkmate. Yeah. Either white loses the knight or it's checkmate.
Oh,
Oh,
Emma.
blunder.
Oh, so that's what, right? In the winning position, we should not play quickly. We need to take time, even though if you are
Players
winning.
had a lot of time, 8 minutes.
So another concern is Anubhav. I am not sure this game will be considered because they have just 3 minutes to end the tournament. So once the tournament ends, the game will
This
not be
game
considered.
will be counted.
Yeah.
So here, like, black is very lucky this game.
Yes. Yeah. So okay, so you can see on the left side, I can see that white has asked for a draw, agreement draw, but black declined it. But now white is in the winning seat, yeah, basically.
Maybe just white can decline, accept the draw and play one more game if possible.
Okay, but this knight is slightly trapped, I guess. 1925. But if he misses a move, g6. Oh wow. Yeah. So I guess
Some c3 and knight
summarize.
f5.
Samara is not at all happy with the draw.
Oh, the h file is open. White can play rook h1.
Oh,
Wonderful move.
it's yeah. So, again, a very interesting move. Rook
It's very
h1,
interesting.
king h7. So how can we proceed here, Anubhav, after this move? Knight f5. Idea of rook h6 checkmate.
Yeah,
Maybe.
absolutely. Any move works. Rook h1, knight f5, both are good. Even c3 is a good move. To clear f5 for the...
Okay, we are in the last 2 minutes. And to all the viewers, if the time comes below 1.5 minute of the tournament, as we can see, we have 2 minutes left in the tournament. If the time comes below 1.5 minute, the players will not get new opponent. So that's the rule of leeches. So the game that they are playing as of now will be their last game if it comes below 1.5 minute. Yeah. Oh wow. I am not sure why Ayman is taking time.
He's just trying to, pass the time.
Yes, maybe. But I am sure that if they complete their game, Samara will be the winner and she will get the rating points as well.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah. So now the time comes below 1.5 minutes. I guess now there will be no
Oh,
new
knight
games.
d6.
Yeah, it's a checkmate. Bishop g7 and rook h1
Should say rook
checkmate.
h1, yeah.
Oh wow. Even this looks good. Same. Within same idea. But I am not sure this game will be counted or not.
Yeah, because just 57 seconds left.
Yes. So that's the concern.
After this, we can totally shift our focus on the rook masters.
Yes. Yeah. So we have just 45 seconds.
Is Samaira still leading?
No, actually Ayman is leading in the first
Ayman
place.
is leading.
Yeah.
I think still he should win because he is on the top.
Yeah, we are in the last 30 seconds. We can stick on the standings. The leeches will provide us the winners list.
Ayman is the winner.
Yes, Ayman is the winner. I guess even the second place is also fixed. Oh, I guess Ayman played a move. It's checkmate in one move. Ayman against Samira. Oh wow, she managed to win the game in the last second and she jumped to second place. Yeah, it's a nice one. Yeah, it's a good sportsman spirit for Ayman as well. So he could have just waited few more seconds so that the game might not be considered. But he played a game. Yeah, it's a good sportsman spirit. Yeah, so we have the winners here. Ayman is in the first place with 71% win rate. For the first 5 games, he was unstoppable, but he lost last 2 games. And we have Samira, and even her win rate is also 71%, But the thing is, Ayman got some streaks. As he won continuous games, Leeches provided him few extra points. So that's why she's in second place, and we have Varun in the third place with 67% win rate.
But all the three players, they played very good chess and the quality of games were very high.
Yes. Yeah. So and basically, I congratulate all the participants who took part in today's Night Owls tournament, and I'm sure your coach will help you to find your mistakes, come back stronger, and we prefer them to don't make the same mistakes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So fine. I think we can now stick on to Rook Masters.
Yeah. So 8 minutes left.
Okay, Suvit is still leading the tournament. Even after losing that game, he finished one more game and he won it very quickly.
These kids have a very bright future if they continue to play well.
Yes, yeah. Even we can see, right, nowadays some of the kids are taking chess as their passion and their future. So they are continuing in a chess field.
Exactly.
We can see that Indian team consists of lots of youngsters.
The lockdown has helped India a lot to promote chess, and as a result, more and more players have joined the game.
Not only India, Anubhav, we can consider throughout the world. I guess the number of players got almost doubled after the lockdown or after the COVID period, because this is the only sport which was giving them the best time as well as to come out of this boring thing or to come out of this COVID pressure and all. So this is the only
chess
thing.
can be played anywhere, even blind. You cannot play any other sport.
Yes. So even the thing is here, Leeches is providing a blind player to play the game. So that's a brilliant feature by Leeches. Even though they are non-profitable, they are providing lots of options. So it will announce the move for blind players, and the blind players can type their moves. So that's how good the Leeches is. So I guess I will go through the games. So here,
White has the bishop pair.
Suvir is taking
But
on.
black has more space.
Who?
Okay, black controls a lot of space.
Yes.
The pawns.
F3, D5.
Siddhant, I genuinely feel the pawns are much stronger than the bishops here.
Okay, I would not prefer to capture this one.
E4 is fine.
E4. But I don't think this is the good
Maybe
option.
knight f6 also.
Or here, I guess.
Black can also play g5.
Yeah, C1 this is also a good option. Yes.
G5, g4.
I would prefer it. Yeah, Bishop C3 is a good one.
Bishop c3. Now knight to f6. Everything looks fine.
Knight F6, Knight D5. This looks good. Oh, Knight G5.
Knight g5. He wants the knight on e6.
Oh, wow. Another good
I
one.
think black can take.
Knight D5. Wow.
For a good move.
Okay, so they are playing series of good moves. That's very interesting to see. But I would prefer, yeah, Bishop B2. Even I was checking the scene. I would prefer to go back.
We have two beautiful knights.
Yeah.
Two seconds.
So I would love to play this from the black side here because of these two knights.
Again, the rule is that two bishops give an advantage, but here the knights are dominating.
So and one more thing, Anubhav, even they would say that in the open position, basically when the pieces are completely free to move, the bishops are advantage. But here,
Right.
even though there is an open position, the knight are getting benefit. Knights will get benefit compared to
Bishops are not doing much.
yes. So rook takes c5. Now white can try bishop c2. I was just checking this move, bishop c2. This looks good because knight
Yeah,
cannot.
knight takes c2,
Okay,
bishop.
bishop takes here. We will move c6. Wow.
c6. Black can just play rook to d5. Okay, knight.
King h2. This is the only move, I guess. Rook e6.
Rook d2.
Rook d2. Oh, bishop captures rook. So the rook is
I
going.
missed that.
Okay, but now c6.
No, bishop b3. No, bishop to b3.
Oh. Yes. So I guess Suvir made a mistake.
Still the knights look fine. I feel.
But now the concern is now the knight is having not much squares to move. That's the problem.
Right, right.
Bishop
Now the
takes.
bishops are better. They're controlling long lines.
He should take this one. And rook here, the knight come back, and rook here. You can see this looks good for white now. Yeah, found this. Oh, wow. Bishop here.
Bishop can go to bishop c1 looks nice.
So here, Anubhav, I was checking what if white plays c6 instead of bishop c1. Captures.
c6 captures.
B7.
Then b7. Is it working?
Rook d8, rook into e2.
Rook takes e2. Yeah, white is a piece of thing.
Yes.
But after c6, black would have gone knight d6.
Okay, here c6.
c6, knight d6.
C7.
So then bishop to e5 is there.
The bishop d5, or I will just keep it as I will just take this pawn also.
Just keep the tension, yeah. This is winning for white.
I'll just play c6 and b7. This is winning.
c6 and b7.
Oh,
Black can just say f3. f3 rook to g1 maybe.
oh, this is a draw. Is this a draw? Knight f1.
Right. Such a topsy-turvy game.
Rook g1, knight f1. I think rook will just capture the knight.
Rook f1, rook g1, rook g2.
Yeah. Or pawn takes pawn. Wow.
White should be winning this. White to good move.
So it's fine. I think I can just play rook here and push this pawn forward.
Exactly.
He can just give up his rook.
f7. The pawns are too strong.
Right. Go, but
When
again,
the pawns...
the time. The concern here is the time. Have just 2 minutes here, and there are a lot of time to play the game, but there is no much time left. Oh, why?
Oh, is it a slip? I think it should be a slip.
Maybe, but no. I guess he played it on purpose, maybe to just push this pawn.
But rook f7 was completely fine.
Yes, this was also good. Maybe, yeah, it might be mouse slip. Even this is also winning. Even though it was mouse slip, this is also winning.
The queen can't be stopped.
Yes, king f1, and it's completely fine. Yeah. So now the tournament time comes below 1.5 minutes. Now the players will not get new opponents.
They can just wait.
Queen. Even I'm not sure this game will be considered because
No, the
there is
players
not
are showing good sportsman spirit. They are playing.
yes, right. They're playing
That's
quite
really good.
fast. Yeah, so this is lost, I guess. I guess we'll stay in this standings.
Suvit is leading. Suvit and
Suvir.
Suvir.
Yeah. So there's
Both the
brothers.
siblings, they are the
Yeah,
leaders.
brothers.
One.
Okay, now
Okay, Avir is in the third position. Avir. Avir should come third. Is any game still going on?
yes. So now this game, right? Srivatsan versus Suvir is still going on. I'm not sure this will be considered. Yeah, I guess that game will not be considered. The standings will remain same. Yes, so the time is up. Yeah. So I think within
We have
few
the winner. It's
seconds.
Suvit.
Lichess Space are also winners now. Yes. So we have the winner. Suvit is in the first place with 75% win rate. He just lost 2 games, but you can see again he won continuous 5 games. And Suvir is in second place with 100% win rate. Yeah. So now this is another example where even the playing 4 games can end up in second place. So it's a good example by Suvir. and Alien Samurai Abir is in the third place with 50% win rate, and remaining
Very
players are
happy
very
for him
close.
because his exams are going. He's still playing and he did well in third. So yeah, congrats.
Yeah, so congratulations to all the winners. Again, your coach will help you to find your mistake, come back stronger in the next week. Yeah. Yeah. So yes, Anubhav, I guess we'll just sign off and we'll come.
Can I make an announcement for the parents and the kids as
Sure,
well?
sure, Anubhav.
Okay, so I think most of you are aware. So tomorrow the World Chess Championship will start. It's starting. It's happening in Astana, Kazakhstan. It will start from Indian time IST 2:30 p.m. So you can watch the games live on YouTube if you want. I genuinely feel that will help. Also, it will be fun.
Yes, yeah. So I guess all of the kids will follow the World Championship. That's for sure, because they're all chess lovers. I'm sure they will not miss even a single update of chess. Because when I observe the kids, they are going to tell us something which we don't know, because they're following chess more than we do. Yeah.
Exactly.
So yeah, everyone just follow the World Championship. I guess that will be great learning for all the kids. And future might be one of our kids might be sitting in the chair playing in the World Championship in the future.
Definitely.
Yes. Yeah. So then we'll sign off and we'll meet in the next week. Yeah. Bye bye, all of you.
Okay.
Bye, Nubha.
Bye, Chirag.
Yeah. Bye bye.